Come on, Annie. Let's go to the movies.
This is the Cinereelists, episode 543. My name is Kyle.
And my name is James. How's it going, Kyle?
But we're here to talk about movies and movie lists and movie obsession. How are you, James?
We're doing great. I thought maybe I could throw you off there.
Yeah, you did throw me off there.
I don't think I did. I think you rolled right through it. It was nice.
I gotta get... People need to know why we're here.
They do.
Yes.
They don't know. It's obvious.
There could be a first-time listener, and they're like, Cinereelists, what's the point? They're just saying hi to each other already.
Sure. What? Let's be real here for a second, Kyle. If you opened up, let's say you were poking through Letterboxd,
okay,
or you were on Twitter or something like that, and there was like this rando podcast in a tweet, and it's like episode 543. Is that a positive or a negative, that number 543 to a new listener?
I mean, for me, it's a positive. I've definitely jumped into podcasts that have been going on for years.
Sure.
And especially something like movies, it's episodic. You know, we're not telling some long narrative. Like, we're really talking about a movie a week or a group of movies a week. So
yeah, it's not a soap opera,
right?
Like, if you don't know the backstory, it's going to be unlistenable.
Yeah. So I think we're pretty easy to dip in and dip out as people see fit.
Yeah, I agree. We're pretty easy to listen to.
We're just two laid back guys.
For sure. Kyle, we're going to play some games today.
We are. We're missing someone again, though, this week.
We are. Yeah, and the plan was it was going to be all three of us. We were going to talk about something completely different, but that didn't work out. Zach is under the weather. We wish him the best. I'm sure he's listening to this. How's it going, Zach?
I hope you're drinking your tea. Resting that voice.
Do you do that when you're sick? You drink tea?
If I have a sore throat, yeah, I'll do tea and a little bit of honey.
That's probably a good idea.
It helps a lot.
I
yeah.
I always just use chloroseptic. That seems to work for me.
I mean, that'll kill bacteria and
numb your
it.
throat. Yeah.
But if you have like a viral infection, that's not going to do anything. It's just going to soothe the pain. It's not going to cure you of anything.
I don't know the difference between a viral infection and a analog infection?
No, bacterial.
What's the bacterial? Oh, did you hear about the big vinyl controversy?
Vinyl as in records?
Yes.
Okay. No, I did not.
So vinyl, not really known for being controversial, right?
Yeah.
So the Washington Post about a week ago ran a story about the audiophile / vinyl community. Okay. This could be a very long story, but I'm going to try to shorten it.
All right.
So people who are hardcore into audio, I'm talking like $10,000, audio setups at home. They only buy the best of the best when it comes to records. They claim that unless the album was recorded on tape and then mastered on tape and then transferred to a vinyl master via analog, that it will never sound as good as it possibly can sound, right? A record or an album or whatever. This is what hardcore audiophiles have said for the history of recorded audio, basically. So when digital took over and CDs and then eventually MP3s and now streaming, they're just like, ugh, no, don't want any part of it. I'll just pay $100 for these analog only albums type of thing. So then vinyl comes back and a bunch of analog only albums from back in the day get very, very expensive.
Yeah.
Right. And companies start noticing this. And so they start remastering other albums that were recorded on tape, but really only had digital releases. By digital releases, I mean, it was recorded on tape, it was mastered digitally, and then they took the mastered digital files and put them on vinyl, which according to audiophiles just means you have a digital file on a vinyl.
On an analog
it's
medium,
not going to
yeah.
sound the same because you had a digital section in there, and that's when you ruined the warmth of the sound or whatever other.
I always
You
love
know.
that term. It sounds warmer.
Right.
Okay.
Which I believe people who are like hardcore into this, that they can hear the difference. I personally, I can hear the difference between a MP3 encoded circa 2001.
Yeah.
I can certainly hear the difference between that. But nowadays, streaming is pretty darn good, somewhat close to CD, good enough for me. But for some people, it's very important. Fast forward, there's this one company that released albums called one-step albums, which meant that they tracked down the original recording, not the original mastered files, but the original recording. They took a analog copy of that tape to tape from the original to now their new tape. Then they mastered it and then put it on the vinyl. So even albums that didn't have completely analog versions in the past, now they were making remastered and fully analog versions, and they called it the One Step series, and they charged $100 to $150 per record for this.
Yeah.
And they claimed since their mastered files were having to go to a vinyl master, they could only play their tapes so many times and make so many copies that they made them all limited editions, and that's what justified the price, because tapes degrade the more you use them.
Yeah.
Again, I'm trying to go as fast as I can.
All right.
So then,
where are we going with this, James?
A few years ago, somebody heard through the grapevine that those aren't completely analog and that they take digital copies of the original vinyl recording, and then they bring it to their mastering studio and then dump the digital to tape where they master it, and then they move that master to the vinyl and press it. So there was a digital step on these one-step, really expensive vinyls. And the company, when called out on this, said it's still one step because you can't tell the difference between the original tape and our digital copy, which is a perfect copy, a one-for-one copy, according to them. So one-to-one that they say, we've been doing this for 10 years. And all of you people out there who claim to be audiophiles, who claim to know the difference, have rated our one-step records and have sung the praises of how warm they sound for 10 years, and nobody has said a word about it. And so the entire audiophile community had a collective meltdown.
I'm sure.
Because they have been claiming that the only good vinyl, the only warm vinyl, is analog-only vinyl. And for over 10 years, they've been buying vinyl with a digital step in the middle of it. That was probably way too long. But I find it super interesting. And I was trying to think of an equivalent in film.
Well,
like what would be like a company or like something that would just like blow people's mind, like a common, well-known truism in film that now people would be like, oh, I guess we were totally wrong about that.
I think it'd be if Criterion came out and said, you know what, guys, that's just VHS that we're transferring over there.
Right.
And then we're like, what? No, I spent $30 on that Blu-ray. So
yeah, or if somebody said like, you know what, 4Ks, they're just 1080p upscaled. We just didn't tell you guys.
If Zach was here right now, he would be arguing that you and I really can't tell the difference between 4K and Blu-ray, picture-wise. Like when it came down to the actual picture detail.
I will tell you there's probably some truth to that, title by title. Like there are some titles that I don't think you could tell the difference. But if you put Predator on Blu-ray the exact same screen that I have it in my living room, right next to Predator on 4K, especially in those jungle scene with all the leaves on the screen, you can absolutely tell the difference
between the two. And and the Predator 4K preserves that film grain also.
Yeah.
Like I remember watching it and like it looked, we don't have it now because everything's shot digitally, but like movies shot when we were kids and even before had this like
Mhm.
heavy film grain to them.
Yeah.
And like it was just cool watching that movie again and knowing that like a lot of DVD and Blu-ray releases would try and clean up that film grain because they try to make it look like it was modernized. So the fact
Mhm.
that the 4K kept it was a really cool effect.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure there's some titles where it would be hard to tell the difference,
Right.
but there's others, and even those others that you say you could tell the difference, I bet you could find certain shots where you pause it and you're like, no,
Mhm.
there's no difference.
Yeah.
Um, in that when I watched Predator on 4K, there's this one shot. I think it's Arnold Schwarzenegger, but it might be somebody else. Jumps off a cliff over a waterfall into like a pool of water. And you can tell that they basically just took the film and like zoomed in on the person as they hit the water.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm willing to bet on the Blu-ray, the transition from like clear picture to like double resolution is probably not as jarring as it was in like 4K to like to like half resolution. And yeah, it was just very obvious that somebody had zoomed in
Oh, so
a wide shot.
not a camera zoom, but an actual like zoom during the printing on the film itself. Oh, okay.
Right.
Or during the editing, whatever you call it.
It's like it went from 35 millimeter to VHS
Yeah.
all of a sudden. Yeah. And I was surprised they didn't fix that for the 4K, but it's probably that's just how the original is, and so they ran with it.
Well, we'll need to find out if Criterion is really spending all the time they claim they are on these masters,
We really do.
or if they're just
Yeah.
throwing a cool booklet, making the case twice as wide, and charging us double.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we don't have snobs on the level of like audiophiles when it comes to like
I, I
film preservation.
I would say maybe your closest are Laserdisc people.
Yeah, but even Laserdisc people won't tell you that they look better than DVDs.
They won't?
They'll tell you they had better features and stuff. No, because
okay.
Laserdisc was halfway between VHS and DVD.
Oh, true. Okay, yeah.
Like from a amount of pixels on the screen type
Mhm.
of thing. They were certainly better than VHS, and some people say that they had better special features than DVDs. Although I dare anybody to tell me a Laserdisc had better features than like the Lord of the Rings extended edition DVDs, which even like Blu-rays and 4Ks today don't compare to.
No. 4K's got nothing for special features. They just throw the Blu-ray in there with all the special features on it.
It's annoying.
Well, I think it's probably because the 4K has a lot more information on it, so they have to have that disc for the movie and not just for the features.
Sure.
I do wonder if. Oh, I had one. What if people? I lost it. I'll see if it comes back to me.
What if it came out that every movie directed by Wes Anderson, it was revealed that it was actually secretly directed by P.T. Anderson.
What? Did you just choose two people with the same last name?
Sure.
I don't. Why would that happen? Why would P.T. Anderson be making the double? Is Wes Anderson just a proxy, like someone that is bring out for the interviews? And
Yeah. He's a paid actor.
but I feel like
he is related to what's his name?
P.T. Anderson.
No.
Okay.
Wes Anderson is related to
Pamela Anderson.
Nicolas Cage.
Oh, Nicolas Cage. Oh, is he a Coppola?
I might be completely wrong about that.
Okay.
Somehow he's related to the Coppolas. He might just be a friend of the Coppolas, though. Now that I think about it,
Yeah, because Nicolas Cage is a Coppola.
Right. What if we found out that all P.T. Anderson movies were directed by W.S.
Yeah, that seems more like the that's the case where it's really one for them, one for me situation.
Right, because W.S. Anderson is like, kind of reviled.
Isn't he like Resident Evil movies?
Yeah, Resident Evil, and he made the first Predator versus Alien movie.
Okay, yep.
Yeah. I mean, would you be upset? Would you feel slighted? If that was the case.
Not really. I think I'd wonder all those actors who worked with P.T. Anderson, did they not realize? Like, did
That it was really W.S.
yeah, did
Anderson?
W.S. No, it's not W.S. Anderson. It's something like that. Anyway,
Yeah.
I can't remember what his name is. Maybe it is W.S.
I'm gonna find it.
Unless like P.T. Anderson / W.S. Anderson only works with different actors. So he was like, sorry, Bill Murray, can't work with you on my Resident Evil movies. Got to keep him so that way no one ever knows.
Yeah, no, it's Paul W.S. Anderson.
That's what it is. Paul W. I thought maybe we were taking Wes Anderson, W.S. Anderson, just kind of mixing those all up.
No.
I do wonder, is there a group of people out there dedicated to HD DVD?
There was.
Are they still
they're
out
far
there?
and few between.
Okay.
There are definitely, I can tell you for a fact, there are people out there that still collect HD DVD, but I'm willing to bet that anybody who wants all the titles that were ever released on HD DVD can get them very cheaply.
Occasionally I'll be at Goodwill and I'll see an HD DVD floating around a Goodwill. I'm like, who's watching that?
Yeah.
And they're not worth anything.
I think there were only like 70 total released. There were not very many.
Yeah.
It only took like a year, maybe less, before they had stopped making them.
It's because once Sony slapped the Blu-ray and the PS3, that was it.
It was done.
Yeah.
Yep. For sure. Kyle.
James.
This was not the plan to talk about these things.
No, but this is what happens when it's just you and me. We lose focus.
I know. Completely. We absolutely do. Let's get focused, though. We're here to play some movie games, which is something we like doing, but don't get to do enough. So we're going to take the opportunity here to pivot away from what we were going to talk about this week and play some games instead.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a new listener, there's so many movie games we've played on this podcast in 543 episodes. The two that we're going to play today are two of the early ones. We're going back into the way back machine.
Yeah, these are ones I found on the website. So that means that they're OG.
They're definitely OG. Yeah, we play so many movie games. If you go to Cinereelists.com and check out the website, you can click the menu, click games, and you'll see a bunch of movie games and the rules on how to play them. This is two of them. Before we jump into the games, I need to remind you that there's a video version of this podcast on YouTube. Search Cinereelists on YouTube, REEL with an S on the end, and find us there. Watch while you listen. You could also support us on Patreon at patreon.com/Cinereelists. Support the podcast, get extra after show audio, as well as other Cinerealist swag. You could leave us an Apple Podcast review. We'd appreciate that. 5 stars only. Or send us an email to heyguys@cinereelists.com. Send us a comment, a question, a list suggestion, any of those kinds of things. We appreciate getting via email, and we'll read and discuss on the show in a future episode. You ready to jump into some games, Kyle?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right, let's do it. That's our special games theme song now. All right. The first game we are going to play is called 28 Words Later. It is definitely one of the very first games we ever played. Kyle, why don't you tell us how to play it?
Great. I would love to tell you how to play 28 Words Later. So this is a game where we are trying to guess a movie based on the IMDb movie plot. So we each have a bunch of movies in front of us that we know the other person have seen. And we're going to give the person the genres of that movie as listed on IMDb. And then the person can ask for a certain number of words from that plot description. They have a total bank of 28 words. So they might ask for, 4 or 5 words. And we will read the first 4 or 5. Or I guess you can also ask for the last 4 or 5 words, or however many you want to ask from the plot description. It's up to you. If you then you get one guess based on that. Um, do you then get a second? Can you then ask for more words for second guess? Is that correct?
No. It's like every round you either guess without any words.
I think you can then make a second guess with more words if you want. Like add a couple
But
more.
you can
to
only
it.
do that twice.
You only get 2 guesses per movie.
Right.
So
per movie.
yeah, once you use 2 guesses, then you're out. Once you are down to 5 or less words in your word bank, you have to use them all on the next movie. When you successfully guess a movie, you can then make a guess for the next one, even with no words, based just on the genre. Are we going to give year also, or are we not going to give year?
You get the year.
Okay,
you
so
get the year of release and the genre.
Year and genre. Okay. And then there is a bonus round if we want to play that or not.
Yes, of course.
Okay, cool.
And the bonus round has its own set of rules. We'll
get into the
give
bonus
those when
round.
when we get there.
Yeah, we need a 10-sided die, all that kind of stuff.
All right.
All right.
Right. I forgot about the 10-sided die.
Well,
Let me
thankfully, we have the
pull
internet
up
in
a
front
fake
of us.
10-sided
Yeah.
die. Yeah.
So I'm sure I did a terrible job of describing that. So just to summarize, if people are trying to follow, you got 28 words to spread out over various plot descriptions to try and guess the movie. The person who guessed the most movies with those 28 words wins.
They'll figure it out
They'll figure out as we go.
All right. You want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay. That means I'm asking you. Ready?
Yep. Do you want me to keep track of? Are you gonna keep track of my words?
I'll keep track of your words.
Okay, great.
All right. Your first movie in this round of 28 words later is a movie from 1980. The categories for this movie, or genres rather, are adventure, comedy. How many words do you think you need from the plot description for this 1980 adventure comedy?
Is this Raiders of the Lost Ark?
It is not
Okay.
Raiders of the Lost
Well, that's my
Ark.
first guess right there. Give me 4, please.
4. So wait, does that count towards the 2? Oh, I guess.
Yeah, that's my first guess. Yep.
You want 4 words
Mm-hmm.
for this 1980 adventure comedy. The 4 words are a comic allegory about.
A comic
allegory
about. Well, how do you know it's a comedy?
And you know it's an adventure comedy.
I know it's an adventure comedy, and I know that it's not really about what it says it's about. I'm gonna go.
I mean, it is about what it says it's about, right? Because it's an allegory.
It's an allegory. No. So
it is about
what it's about is actually not what it's about.
Representative of something else.
Exactly.
That something else is what it's about.
Oh man.
That's how allegories work.
Please do explain. I'm gonna go Romancing the Stone, which I know is wrong. Yeah.
No. All right. You've used 4 words.
Mm-hmm. Are you gonna tell me what it was?
At this point, I tell you what it was.
Yeah.
Right.
Please.
Okay. Stop me when you know it.
Okay. Yeah. Keep reading, and I'll tell you.
A comic allegory about a traveling bushman.
Is this The Gods Must Be Crazy?
The Gods Must
Oh
Be
my
Crazy.
god, there's no way I'm gonna get that.
Yeah. If you got to the word bushman,
Yeah,
you would have,
probably,
obviously.
But how many words in was that? A bushman.
That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, I could have gotten to 6 if I had not made a guess off the bat.
Yeah, you were not that far away.
I'm pretty sure Raiders came out in 81 also, so that was probably a bad guess.
That is a bad guess. Kyle, you are 1 movie in, no movies earned.
Mm-hmm.
Your next film is from 1997. And the official genres for this 1997 movie are biography, comedy, drama.
biography from 97.
Biography, comedy, drama.
Let's see. Give me
Just a reminder that these categories are just alphabetical.
Yeah, correct.
It's not like it's more biography than it is comedy or drama.
okay. Give me 3, please.
3.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to use 3 words for this 1997 biography, comedy, drama. The 3 words are the autobiographical story.
Give me autobiographical from 97.
Now, another rule
Uh-huh.
is you can guess free and clear the next word. And if you get it right,
Oh, that's right.
you can continue guessing. If you get it wrong, that's the end of your guessing of the next word.
Could you give me the 3 words again?
The autobiographical story
of
Yes, the next word is of.
a.
You can guess the no.
Okay.
Not a.
All right.
So you got to stop there.
Okay, but now I have 4.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 3 more, please.
3 more words.
Yep, because I just cannot think of autobiographies from 97.
All right. 3 more words.
Mm-hmm.
The autobiographical story of Howard Stern, the
Oh no, this is Private Parts.
Private Parts.
Oh.
Yes. Private Parts it is. Good job. You got that one. You've used 10 words. You still got 18 to go.
Okay.
And you got 1 movie.
All right.
So far. Your next film is a movie from 1990. And this is an action, horror, sci-fi movie.
Action, horror, sci-fi from 1990. Is this Predator 2?
Is this Predator 2?
Yes.
This is Predator 2.
Yes. All right.
Good job, Kyle. 2 movies still.
Whew.
10 words spent. Not bad.
Not
That's my
bad.
phone.
Did
you hear that?
I did hear that. I didn't know if that was a digital glitch or what.
Evidently, I'm connected via Bluetooth. All right. Your next movie, just by chance, another movie from 1990. So you're already in the headspace.
Okay.
All right.
There. Yep.
This is another movie from 1990 with the categories, according to IMDb, of drama thriller. Drama thriller movie from 1990. How many words would you like to use on this movie?
4, please.
4. You're going to use 4, which bumps your spent words up to 14. Here we go. After a famous author. After a famous author. That's how you would read it if you were reading the rest of the sentence.
Mm-hmm. After a famous author. It's hard to think about movies in 1990 with an author. Because now I'm trying to think, like, was this a movie that I watched as a kid in 1990? Or a movie I watched as an adult that was 20 or 30 years old?
That would be later.
Yeah.
How many drama thrillers were you watching in 1990?
Oh.
Now, these are definitely movies you've seen.
Yeah, oh, yes.
I got them from your letterbox.
Yeah, no,
so
I've
you've definitely
seen
seen
them.
this.
But
how old were you in 1990?
I was 7.
So were you watching drama thrillers at 7?
I mean, unless it was like late night cable. Like my first guess, this is not my guess, is like I'm going towards like Basic Instinct, that area. But that was 92 though, so we're not quite there yet. I obviously was not watching those movies often when I was 7 years old.
Obviously.
Yeah. After an author.
After a famous
author is no, I don't know. After a famous author dies. That's my guess for the next word.
Not dies.
Okay.
Nope.
So I'm giving up a guess, correct? Like this is because I don't know. I'm asking
If
for
you're
more
not going to
words.
throw something out
Yep.
there, then you can buy more words or you can give up again.
But if I buy more words, I only have one more guess now, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. After a famous author, I would like to buy 3 more words.
So you're giving up your guess.
Get up my guess.
You're going to buy 3 more words.
Mhm.
You're up to 17 words spent.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Total of 7 words. After a famous author is rescued from
Oh.
drama, thriller,
Ah.
1990.
A famous author is rescued. I'm sure you're gonna tell me. I'm gonna say, of course. And it's not Romancing the Stone, because that was before then.
Not a drama thriller.
Not a drama thriller.
I would call that an action adventure comedy.
Yep. I don't know. I don't know. I give.
All right. Stop me when you know it.
Mm-hmm.
After a famous author is rescued from a car crash by a fan.
Misery.
Misery. Yes. Misery.
Yeah.
Also what you're feeling right now.
Yep. And regret.
Well, that's not the title of the movie.
No.
So.
We didn't really talk. I'm not to go on tangent here. We didn't really mention that James Caan passed away like a month ago, did we?
No, we didn't.
No.
That was a bummer. I don't know. I haven't seen a James Caan movie in quite a while that I cared about. But
the movies I have seen,
he was in a lot of movies.
Yeah, and he's really good in them.
He's good in them.
Yeah.
I'm not going to disparage the deceased, but he wasn't my favorite actor of all time. That's for sure.
He's not the showiest actor, but I mean, he was consistent. Like, I mean, even in Elf, which is, I'm sure he thought was a ridiculous role. He's acting in Elf. He's showing up for that movie.
I mean, he was fine. To me, he's just a guy that was in movies. He's not a reason why I watched movies.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he wasn't one of those guys ever for me. Now, I know that there may be like a generation behind me, or maybe 2. There was a time where he was the guy.
Mm-hmm.
It just wasn't in my world. He's a guy that's in Godfather. He's not the reason why I watch Godfather. Marlon Brando's the reason I watch Godfather.
He's great.
You know what I mean?
Great as Sonny. Or he's Sonny. Yeah.
He's great.
Yeah, he's great.
But he's not the reason.
Yeah, I guess so. The ensemble is why we watch Godfather.
Sure.
All right. Anyway, Misery.
Here we go.
I've got, how many words do I have left now?
You have 9 words left.
I have 9 left, and once I get below 5, I have to use them.
Right.
So I gotta.
You've used 17. You have 2 movies.
2 movies. Ouch.
All right.
Okay.
Well, you didn't get shut out. I mean, that's the great fear. That didn't happen.
And I got a bingo.
You got Predator. 1. You got 1 without buying any words. So you never know. You might go on some weird streak, and all of a sudden you've got 10.
So far, I've gotten 1 movie out with 17 words. That's how I see it.
Yeah. I mean, if you can get to like 5, 6, you're doing very well.
Yeah.
7, 8, and I think 9 is the record, and you're doing like impossible. Basically.
Well, there's still the chance. I got 9 words. Maybe I'll make it. We'll see.
All right, here we go. This one is from the year 2000.
Okay.
Only 22 years.
Yeah, that's not that far.
Not that
long ago.
This movie from the year 2000 is a comedy romance.
Okay.
Comedy romance. How many words would you like to spend on this comedy romance? I'm going to have to turn my phone off.
I would like 3, please.
3 words for this comedy romance. The 3 words are male nurse Greg. Male nurse Greg.
Oh, is this? Oh. If I tell you who's in this movie, like, I'm going to give you an actress.
If you can convince me that you know the movie without knowing the title, I'll give it to you.
Okay. Carmen Electra.
That does not convince me, so I would need more than that.
And the guy Mating Habits of the Earthbound Human.
That's a title of a movie?
You've never heard of that movie?
It's
Okay.
not that. It's not that.
You haven't heard of Mating Habits of the Earthbound Human?
No.
Okay. Look it up sometime.
I will tell you that those first 3 words, I mean, that people are yelling at their podcast.
Oh, I'm sure
app right
they
now.
are. If it's 2000, they say male nurse Greg.
And it's a comedy romance.
I just can't. I can't think of.
How many movies can you name that have a male nurse in it? Forget the name Greg.
I don't see the movie I'm thinking of. I don't think came out. Did it come out that year or not? All right.
You could get more words.
Okay. How many do I have left?
You have 8 left.
I have 8 left, and I have to use.
Now I think of the words that you have.
Yep.
Male nurse Greg. How many more words do you want to buy?
I'm not gonna buy any. I'm make a guess.
Okay.
There's something about Mary. Okay.
No. Not there's something about Mary. But you didn't use any more words.
Nope.
So there you go. You might have wanted to buy one.
Okay.
Because that probably would have gotten you a last name. Male nurse Greg Fokker.
Oh, so it was Ben Stiller. I was in the right.
Do you know the name of the movie now?
Yeah, that's Meet the Parents.
Meet the Parents.
I forgot that he was a nurse.
That he was a male nurse?
Yeah. Well, no, he's just a nurse. He's not a male nurse.
Well, he's a nurse and he's male. So he's a
yeah,
male
but
nurse.
you don't say,
Look, I'm
meet
just
my
reading
friend. She's a female
I'm just reading
nurse.
the plot description.
Okay. I know.
I think
know.
there's a big deal made in the movie about him being a male nurse.
Right,
That's why
yes.
that's in
For
the description.
being 20 years ago, it was a big deal. Okay, you're right. It was Ben Stiller. It was the wrong Ben Stiller movie.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
All right, Kyle. You still have 8 words left.
Yeah, I feel good about that.
Still plenty of room here.
Let's go to the next movie.
Let's go to the next movie. This one's from 2012, only 10 years ago.
Okay.
This movie from 2012 has the genres of action, adventure, crime, drama, thriller.
That's a lot of genres.
Right. Action, adventure, crime, drama, thriller. Action, adventure, crime, drama, thriller.
Give me 3.
3 it is. That brings you to 23 words used. 5 left. The 3 words you've selected for this 2012 action, adventure, crime, drama, thriller are shot documentary style.
Is this End of Watch?
This is End of Watch.
Nice.
Good job. You're up to 3. You got 5 left. Let's go to the next one. This movie is from 1991. Its genres are action, adventure, family, sci-fi.
Oh, sci-fi.
If you scroll way down, if you look at the top of IMDb, it only gives you 3.
Okay.
If you scroll down, it'll give you all the genres related.
Oh, good to know. Yeah, because sci-fi.
So action, adventure, family, sci-fi. Definitely sci-fi helps. So that's why it's taking me a sec. Why is my stupid phone still chiming in here?
Yeah.
I turned the Bluetooth all the way down. There we go.
Huh. Okay. Sci-fi.
Action,
91.
adventure, family, sci-fi, 1991.
The sci-fi should give it away for 91, but it's really hard to think about like movies. I can think of movies from that era, but like, was it 91? Was it 92? I don't know.
I mean, I'd try to think of one that matches roughly the era, not the specific year.
Yeah.
Try to think of movies that are action, adventure, family, sci-fis from the early 90s. It's probably one of those.
Is this?
I would guess.
I'm gonna make a guess because I have to get I get all 5 anyway. Is this Flight of the Navigator?
Don't you just want to take all 5 and then make the guess?
No, because I get 2. Okay, it's true. I guess you're right. Well, but I get 2 guesses. You're right. So
then you get 2
you're right.
guesses with
All
the
right.
full amount of clues.
I was playing the game wrong. Let me take back that guess. Give me all 5, please. Unless it is Play the
Okay.
Navigator, they better give it to me on a bingo.
Not. A young pilot stumbles onto.
Oh my God.
A young pilot stumbles onto.
91 action adventure family sci-fi.
All your words, so that's all you can get. You get 2 guesses. A young pilot
What's a movie
stumbles
about
onto.
a young pilot? Is this a movie that I watched as a kid, or you think I watched as an adult?
I think there's a good chance you watched this as a kid,
Okay.
but I don't know for sure. But I would guess most people who watch this movie. That's the only clue I'm going to give you.
Okay. I'm just trying to
Watched it as a kid.
the pilot thing. When you say young pilot, I don't think it means like a kid.
I'll tell you.
Oh, is this The Rocketeer?
The Rocketeer is your guess?
Yes.
That's correct.
All right.
The
Whew.
Rocketeer.
Whew. All right.
You're at 4, Kyle. And now you've entered the bonus zone. The bonus zone? Bonus round. You've entered the bonus round.
Oh, wait.
During the bonus round.
Oh, actually, technically, you can give me I can make a guess on the next one.
Yeah, that's what you do in the bonus round.
Oh, I thought this is the roll the die bonus round.
Oh, I don't remember the rule.
I believe you can, even though out of words, you can still give me the next one.
Okay.
And I can try and bingo it, and then we go on to the bonus
Oh, right.
round.
Because you ended on a win.
Yep.
So you get the next one.
Yep.
You have no words, but you can make a blind guess. about it.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what it is. So you're not in the bonus zone yet. Round.
No. In like 30 seconds, I'll be there.
Right. First, with no words, you have to guess what movie from 1972 has the genres adventure, drama, thriller. Adventure, drama, thriller, 1972.
Oh. Chinatown. That's wrong.
You get 2 guesses.
Wait for Dark.
Stop me when you know it.
Okay.
Intent on seeing the Coolawasi River before it's dammed and turned into a lake. Outdoor fanatic Lewis Medlock takes his friends on a canoeing trip.
Oh, is this Deliverance?
Delivered.
Oh, there's no way I would have gotten that one.
That was a long way.
That's a long way.
I'm glad you weren't buying words on that description because that would have been really far into it before you got to anything helpful.
Unless you know the movie really well and you know the Coolawasi River.
Right. Coolawasi.
Coolawasi River. Yeah.
I think that's how you say it. Okay, Kyle. Now you enter the bonus zone.
Correct.
In the bonus zone, we go through movies and you try to guess them without any words. Except for the ones that you get via roll the dice.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to roll a 10-sided dice. You pick a number between 1 and 10. If the dice is higher than that number, then you get no words. If the dice is lower than that number, then you get as many words as you said, as you bet on the roll.
And as long as I get them right, I keep going, correct?
Right.
Okay.
You keep going until you get one wrong.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What if it's the same number as the die? Is that do you get it or do you not get it?
No, you need to get lower than the number on the die.
Oh, okay. All right.
You need to get lower.
Cool.
Or is it the same or lower?
It's
the same.
I would say
lower.
same or lower.
You're right.
Yeah.
It's same or lower.
Yep. No.
Same or lower.
It has to be. No, it has to be same or high. Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Same or
Okay,
lower.
here's the official rules.
Okay.
After using all 28 words, you enter the bonus round.
It's been a long day.
Wherein, after being given the genre and year of release, you bid a number of words between 1 and 10. Then we roll a 10-sided die. If the number you bid is less than or equal to the number of the number on the die, you get the number of words you bid from the plot description.
Yep. Okay.
If the die number is less, you must take your guess with 0 words.
I got it. We're good.
All right. Here we go. I'm going to give you the year of release and the genres, and then you tell me what number you'd like to guess against the die on.
Sure.
This movie's from 1982. It's a comedy, crime, drama, thriller. Comedy, crime, drama, thriller.
6.
You want to roll against a 6.
Yeah.
That means you need to get a 6 or lower to get any words.
No. That's good because a 10-side die. I need a 6 or higher to get any words.
You need a 6 or higher?
Yeah, 6 or lower is great. So in that case, I would guess 10 every time because I'm always gonna get lower than 10.
Okay.
Yeah, so I need a 6 or higher.
6 or higher. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I agree. All right. I'm going to roll the dice by hitting some number, random number out of 10 on numbergenerator.org. Here we go. 7.
Ah, nice.
No. So you do get words.
I do get words, yeah.
You do get words. And the words you're going to get are 6 of them.
Correct. You're like, I feel like I'm talking to Perd Hapley right now.
And these are the 6. Rupert Pupkin is a passionate yet.
This is the king of comedy.
This is the king of comedy. Yep. Good job, Kyle. You're up to 5 words, and you keep going.
5 movies, you mean?
5 movies.
Okay.
5 points. 5 movies. Okay, your next movie in the bonus zone is. Oh, I forgot to do this. There you go. A 2016 animation adventure comedy crime family mystery.
Can I make a guess? Oh, and actually, might as well roll first, right? Doesn't matter.
It's all rolling.
Okay.
It's all rolling.
Let's go 5.
5. So you need to roll a 5 or higher for this animation adventure comedy crime family mystery that was released in the year 2016. Come on, numbergenerator.org. 8.
All right.
You got it. So you get 5 words. And your 5 words are in a city of anthropomorphic.
Yeah, this is Zootopia.
This is Zootopia.
Yep.
Good job. You're up to 6 movies / points, Kyle. And you're going to keep going in the bonus zone. This movie is from 2021.
Ooh.
Recent movie, drama, horror, mystery.
Horror.
Drama, horror, mystery.
Okay, I have an idea. Let's go 5 again.
5 again. So you got to roll a 5 or higher to get any words. And you got a number 8.
Nice. All right.
Number 8. Here we go. A vacationing family discovers that.
Oh.
Now you can guess the next word if you want to.
No, I know this. This is Old, the M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Old?
Yeah.
That's correct.
Awesome.
Old. Kyle, you're up to 7.
I know. I'm on a roll here. I
you're
hit
on
my
a roll.
stride.
I'm pretty sure the record is 9. So we will see.
I was doing not so hot in the normal round. It's the bonus round that's getting me.
Somehow the bonus round is helping.
Yeah.
You've gotten pretty good rolls, though.
Yeah, I've gotten lucky.
I think that's part of it.
I'm going to stick with, but it seems to be working here, so we're going to keep going.
Here we go. Here's your next one. 1997. This movie is an action, adventure, Thriller from 1997, action adventure thriller.
Let's go 5 again.
You're going to go 5.
Mhm.
We're going to roll the 10-sided die at numbergenerator.org. Here we go. It's a 7.
Nice.
You got the 5 words. You're getting the lucky rolls,
I am,
that's for
yeah.
sure. All right, here we go. 5 words. A volcanologist arrives at a volcanologist.
Volcanologist. The next word is either active or erupting, but either way, this is Dante's Peak.
It's neither of those words, but the movie is Dante's Peak.
Mhm.
Good job. You're up to 8, Kyle,
Wow.
which I think is 1 below the record.
Maybe.
I don't remember. And I don't know how we'd find out, short of listening to all those early episodes again, which is not going to happen. All right. I need to get you another movie.
Yes, please.
Here we go. Another movie coming right up. This is a 2021 film. 2021. And this film has the genres of animation, adventure, comedy, family, fantasy.
Okay.
2021, animation, adventure, comedy, family, fantasy. What are you going to roll against this movie?
Let's go 5.
5? It's a 6.
Nice.
Somehow it's a 6, so you're getting
you do
5
have
words
1
for this
through
one.
10, right?
I do.
Okay.
The Templeton brothers have become.
Oh, this is not what I thought it was going to be.
The Templeton brothers have become.
Oh,
2021.
Oh, this is this is the second Boss Baby movie. I don't know what the colon is. Boss Baby : like new business or something like that.
Close enough.
Okay.
The Boss Baby 2, family business.
Family business.
Colon.
All right.
Colon, family business.
All right. I slept
All right,
hard
Kyle.
through that movie.
That's 9.
Okay.
Here we go with another movie, possibly a record-breaking movie here.
Just so you know, I checked there's a game scorecard on the on the website, but it doesn't have a record. It has who won which game. So Zach's won 62 times. James has won 52. Whenever you guys were keeping track, but there's no.
Oh, that is way out of date.
Oh yeah,
I guarantee you, he's won way more than I have. Like by many numbers over that.
Unfortunately, no record of the most points scored in a game.
Right. All right.
Keep going,
Kyle. Your next movie is a 2014 drama, sci-fi, thriller. 2014 drama, sci-fi, thriller.
5. Sorry, I was thinking about what the movie could be.
5. Here we go. Rolling the virtual dice. 8.
Nice.
I don't know how you're doing this. Pretty sure the odds at this point are. Let me double check my settings. So yeah, random numbers between 1 and 10.
All right.
It's not
great.
I'm just gonna click this a couple times. Okay. It took me 3 more clicks to get a number under 5. I don't know why.
Well, those are my I wanted those clicks back.
Nope.
Okay.
Too bad. All right, here we go. 5 words from this 2014 drama sci-fi thriller. A young programmer is selected.
Yeah, Ex Machina.
That is the title of this movie. You're at 10.
Nice. I mean, I'm getting lucky in this bonus round.
You're getting lucky with the dice is what you're getting
Yeah.
lucky with. All right. Let's go to another movie. Here we go. This movie is from 2002, and the genres are comedy romance. 2002 comedy romance.
This might be my undoing. Let's go 5.
You say 5. Randomgenerator.org says 1.
Mm-hmm.
No words. I think this might be the end of the road for you, Kyle.
This might be the end. Comedy romance. I mean, 2002. This could be anything. So
it couldn't be anything.
Well, okay.
It could be a comedy romance from 2002.
Yeah, but like we were cranking out the rom-coms in 2002.
Sure. Which means it's not going to be like Saw.
No.
So it can't literally be anything.
Let's go.
There's probably only like 20 movies that you could hold in your brain from the early 2000s.
Yeah, that are comedy romance.
That are comedy romance. Probably one of those 20.
Let's go How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Yeah.
That is quite a guess, Kyle, because it is wrong.
Oh, bummer. I thought. All right.
Stop me when you know it.
Okay.
A young woman who has reinvented herself as a New York City socialite must return home to
this Sweet Home Alabama.
Sweet Home Alabama.
I've seen that movie.
You have, I mean, according to your
Apparently
letterbox,
I have. Okay.
you've seen it.
Well, I think I was in the right. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days was the right genre. I was in the.
I mean,
you
were swimming around it.
Yeah.
For sure.
Sweet Home Alabama.
I mean, Kyle, you did 10 movies, which is very good, and I think good 6 of those were in the bonus round.
Yeah.
So
When going into the bonus round, I was not feeling good about this whatsoever. So.
You did very well.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, now I'm going to try to beat 10. And I doubt that's going to happen, but we'll see.
You might get there.
Maybe.
All right. So, you ready for your first movie?
I am ready
Okay.
for my first movie.
And you said if I scroll down, okay, I get all the genres. All right, here we go. This is a 2017 movie. Horror,
2017.
mystery, thriller.
Okay. 2017 movie from like 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Horror, mystery, thriller. I will take 4 words.
All right. So your 4 words are a young African American.
Is this movie Get Out?
It is.
All right.
Nice. All right.
1 down, 1 gotten.
Your next movie, also 2017.
Uh-oh. All right.
Animation, action, adventure, comedy, family, fantasy, sci-fi.
So many genres.
Would you like to hear those again?
No.
Good.
That's okay. All right. So I think I had pretty much just stopped watching kids movies other than Pixar movies.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I can generally slim the choices down based on that. But I just still don't have a strong guess based on the year 2017. Can you give me the genres one more time? I apologize.
Yes, of course. This is animation, action, adventure, comedy, family, fantasy, sci-fi.
Sci-fi. I had a guess, but sci-fi kind of throws it off. I'm
Mhm.
trying to think of sci-fi movies from 5 years ago that Pixar made. Let's go with 3 words.
3 words. Okay. A cooler than.
A cooler than.
A cooler than.
That doesn't help me at all.
I will tell you that there is a hyphen between cooler and than.
Okay. Well, it doesn't do anything. That doesn't mean anything. A cooler than. Cooler than what?
Cooler than what?
That doesn't even help me with like what the next word might be. I can't even make that guess. A cooler than cool? Cooler than cool?
Incorrect. Not cooler than cool.
Cooler than what? Hmm. Okay. I'll just make a guess. And I'm just trying to think of Pixar movies from 5 years ago. I can't really think of any that are like solidly 5 years ago. Did they have a few years there where they just didn't make any good Pixar movies? Or
I'm trying to think 2017 Pixar here.
yeah, I can think of like 2020 Pixar and 2015 Pixar, but feels like maybe there's a little dearth going on here. It's a sci-fi movie. Oh, maybe this is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
Is that your guess?
Yes.
Incorrect.
Okay. Cooler than. I feel like maybe I could add some words and maybe it'll give me a main subject, but there's also a really good chance it'll give me nothing. So I am going to ask for 3 more words.
All right, 3 more words. So you've now used 10. A cooler than ever Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne. This is animated? Give me the genres again.
All 8 of them?
Yeah.
Animation, action, adventure, comedy, family, fantasy, sci-fi.
Oh, this is probably Lego Batman.
Correct. Lego Batman movie.
Okay. That's the only animated movie with Batman in it that I've seen lately. Yeah, not a Pixar movie.
Not a Pixar movie. When you were saying Pixar, I'm like, okay.
Totally makes sense that I was not coming up with a Pixar movie. That was sci-fi from 5 years ago. Did not love that movie from my memory. Didn't hate it, but
a little frenetic for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a little too much.
Did you ever see Lego 2?
Yeah. Yeah, Lego the second part, or whatever it's called. I don't really remember that movie very well.
Yeah, I liked the first Lego movie,
yeah.
and then I saw Lego Batman, and I never saw Lego 2 because I think Lego Batman kind of like was overload for me when it came to Lego stuff.
Lego 2 is not as hyperactive as Lego Batman, but it tries to lean more into the whole human Lego world that Lego movie kind of reveals at the end. This one spends more time around that, and it didn't work as well. Okay. It's not a bad movie. I think you could watch it and enjoy it.
I mean, I have it on 4K. I just haven't watched
yeah.
it.
I mean, I think you like it more than Lego Batman, but it's not going to be as good as the Lego movie.
I figured I'd watch it and then decide whether I'm going to keep it or not.
That's
at
good.
some point. All right. Next movie?
Yeah. This is a 1993 movie. Adventure, comedy, family, fantasy, sci-fi.
So many genres. 1993. Adventure,
comedy,
family,
fantasy, sci-fi.
A family sci-fi movie from 1993 that has funny parts in it. 1993.
It's a weird year, I know.
I mean, that's Home Alone year.
How old are you in 1993?
I don't know. 16.
You don't know. What year were you born?
77.
Okay,
so
yeah.
Like 16, 15, 16, something like that. I kind of want to make a guess.
Okay.
But the guess I have in my brain is probably wrong. So instead of doing that, I'm going to spend 3 words.
3 words? All right. These 3 words from this 1993 adventure comedy family etc. movie. 2 Brooklyn plumbers.
Sure. Yeah. The movie I said.
Which is?
Home Alone.
Incorrect.
Oh, were they plumbers?
Weren't
they posing as plumbers?
The Wet Bandits.
Yeah.
They were possibly posing. Well, at the beginning, he's posing as a cop. Joe Pesci is.
Right.
I don't remember exactly what's on their van, if it was plumber or some other service.
I think it was. I think it was plumbers, and like that was their whole thing.
Okay.
is they could rob in like broad daylight because it looked like a plumber was at your house.
Possibly, yeah. Yeah, they definitely had a cover. But no, this is not Home Alone.
All right. Then man, a movie from 1993. Oh, Super Mario Bros.
Would you like to use no more words?
Give me the 3 that I already have.
2 Brooklyn Plumbers.
I mean, I can't think of anything else that could possibly be 2 Brooklyn plumbers. So I'm going to go Super Mario Bros.
Correct. Super Mario Brothers.
Okay.
Yep.
Good.
Nice.
All right. 3
All right.
with 13 words burned.
You got it.
Give me another.
All right. This is a 2017 movie. Comedy is the only genre they give. 2017 comedy.
2017 straight comedy.
Straight comedy. It's so funny. There's nothing else is going on. You're just
Nothing else about it.
Nope. I'll even tell you, for the next hour and 44 minutes, you are just rolling on the floor.
Okay. I'll take 3 words again, please.
Okay. Of this 2017 comedy,
Mm-hmm.
As Their Own.
As Their Own. As Their Own. As Their Own. As Their Own Family.
No.
The next word, family.
It is not family.
As Their Own 2017 comedy. I'm going to go with This Is the End. Oh, wait. I want words.
Well, you got to guess.
I know, but I'd rather spend words and not burn that guess.
Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. Okay. I didn't know.
No, wait.
I didn't realize you could do that. I didn't realize you could.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. I already have some words. So that was my guess. This is the end.
This is the end is incorrect.
Okay.
All right.
I don't think spending more words is going to help me on this. And I think This Is the End is more like 2014 or 2013.
I think you're right. Yeah.
As Their Own. 2 more. It's not a 2 more.
2 more. As Their Own Mothers Drop.
As Their Own Mothers Drop. That feels like I should be able to suss out what it is. 2017. Straight comedy. As Their Own Mothers Drop Them.
Incorrect.
Okay. As Their Own Mothers Drop. Some movie about probably 2 guys and their mothers. Their Own Mothers Drop. I really don't have a guess.
No guess?
I really wish I had one, but I don't. Go ahead.
All right. So let me know when you get it.
Yep.
As Their Own Mothers drop in unexpectedly, our 3 underappreciated and overburdened moms rebel against the challenge and expectations of the Super Bowl for mothers, Christmas.
It's like Bad Moms Christmas.
This is Bad Moms Christmas, yes.
Okay. I actually like the first Bad Moms movie.
Yeah, the first it's funny.
Yeah, and I think Bad Moms Christmas wasn't bad either. It wasn't as good as Bad Moms.
No, but
original,
they bring in more, like they bring in Susan Sarandon and...
Right. All the moms got moms, whereas in the first movie, it was just the moms.
It was just the moms, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that worked better. have a smaller cast.
Yep, I agree. Okay, next.
Okay, so you have used 18 words and you have 3 movies so far.
Sounds good.
Okay. This is a 1999 comedy romance.
1999 comedy romance. I'll take 4 words.
Okay. A high school teacher.
Comedy romance. A high school teacher.
Yes.
Is this
Any romance you want to hear starts with a high school teacher.
Election?
This is Election, correct.
I would not make that just a comedy romance.
Yeah, I think the romance part's a little suspect. I would say it's more of a
comedy romance thriller?
drama.
Yeah, drama thriller
Yeah.
or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yep, that's right. Election. 22 words down.
All right.
So now
4 movies in.
you have 6 guesses, 6 words left.
Mm-hmm.
And so you probably have 2 movies to go here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This next movie is a 1992 action thriller.
1992
Mm-hmm.
action adventure thriller?
Action thriller.
Action thriller. Okay. I will take how many words do I have left? 6?
You have
I'll
6
take
left.
3
You have
words.
3. Okay. For this 1992 action thriller, an ex-Navy.
1992, an ex-Navy. An ex-Navy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Action thriller. Speed?
Incorrect.
I'll take 3 more words.
So you're going to use the rest of your words?
Yes.
Okay. An ex-Navy SEAL turned cook.
What was the year again?
1992 action thriller.
Ex-Navy SEAL turned cook.
Mm-hmm.
Ex-Navy SEAL turned cook. Oh, I have very little clue.
I will say I have not seen this movie, but that's the only thing I know about this movie is that it's an ex-Navy SEAL turned cook.
I think I might have to give up. I don't know.
Are you giving up?
I'm trying to just think of a movie from 1992
Mm-hmm.
that's an action thriller. Maybe I can find that. 1992 action thriller. National Treasure. That's
that's
10 years.
way
That's 10 years
that's
too
10 years
early.
off, so incorrect.
Okay.
Under Siege.
Under Siege.
Mm-hmm. Steven Seagal.
Yeah, I haven't thought about that movie in a long time.
No.
For good reason.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Well, now I get my final movie. No words. See if I can guess it.
Do you get it? Because you got it wrong?
Oh, I don't get
You
it.
don't
You're
get
right.
it. I'm
Now
sorry.
I'm in the bonus round.
Now you're in the bonus round. Correct.
Right. I'm in the bonus zone, the bone zone. This is the
I was
bonus
thinking
zone.
it the whole time. You said it. All right. I have the Google random number generator in front of me.
Okay.
My minimum set for 1. My maximum set for 10.
Perfect.
What number would you like?
I don't get the year and the
yes, you
genres
do get
first?
that first. Yep.
Okay.
This is a 2001 comedy.
2001 comedy.
Straight comedy.
Just straight comedy? What's up with this one genre crap? you
Yeah.
keep giving me?
Well, hey, I don't pick the movies. I just pick them.
2001.
I don't screen the movies, I should say. I pick them, and whatever they give me is what they give me.
I hear you. 2001 straight comedy. I'm gonna roll against a 4.
Against a 4. All right, so you need a 4 or higher, and you got an 8.
Okay. So give me 4 words.
All right. The comic Blunt Man and.
Sure. This is Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Correct.
Okay. Great. I'm up to 5 movies
Mm-hmm. All right.
after a like 6-round losing streak. All right. Give me another.
All right. This
I got a
is
long way to 10.
a 2006 action adventure sci-fi.
2006 action adventure sci-fi.
Mhm.
I'm gonna roll against a 4 again.
All right. Against a 4. You got a 7.
Okay. Give me my 4.
All right. You get The Human Government Develops.
2006.
2006 action adventure sci-fi. The Human Government Develops.
The human government. Why would you have to specify human government unless there's aliens in this movie? So, the human government develops from 2006. Develops what? Some kind of something. Some kind of virus, or develops a
Do you want to guess the next word? You can do that, right?
develops a
Correct. The human government develops a.
program.
Incorrect.
Okay. The human government develops a. Is this what year?
2006.
It's not what I thought it was. Man, this is tough, and I don't really know the answer, but I'm gonna give it a swing here, and I'm gonna say District 9.
Ooh, incorrect. You're a couple of years off.
Okay.
Let me know when you got it.
Okay.
The human government develops a cure for mutations, and Jean Grey becomes a darker, uncontrollable persona called the Phoenix, who allies with Magneto, causing escalation into an all-out battle for the X-Men.
Sure. So human was referring to humans versus mutants, not humans versus aliens.
Correct. Yep.
And this is probably what's the name of that movie? It's the 3rd original X-Men movie.
X-Men: The Last Stand. Yes.
The Last Stand.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. That's the movie. Also, the first movie I think I ever saw that referenced a meme.
It has a meme in it?
It referenced a meme.
Okay.
Remember, like, back in the day, there was like a meme about like angry Rhino or angry what was it? Not Colossus, but there was another X-Men character.
Oh, it's Juggernaut.
Juggernaut. Yeah. Like way back in the day, it was like there was like a meme about angry Juggernaut or something. They were like albino black sheep videos back in the day. And
Okay.
you remember that website?
No, you are.
Okay. That might have been before you.
Yeah.
They were like Flash-based websites.
Okay.
Where people would make, dumb 30-second Flash videos and stuff like that. It was all dumb. And then they put it in the movie, and internet nerds rejoiced.
That they got to see angry Juggernaut.
Mm-hmm. They got to see, I think Juggernaut said the B word in the movie, and that was like a reference to the meme somehow.
Yeah, I'm googling.
He said, "I'm Juggernaut," B word.
Oh, okay.
In the meme.
Yeah, I'm googling angry Juggernaut, and nothing's jumping out as a
type
meme.
Juggernaut B word.
Juggernaut. Okay. But the actual B word, not just B word.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember this now?
Yeah,
This was
I recognize this one. Yeah, it's like a clip from the X-Men cartoon.
right.
Yep.
Yep. But I think somebody took the X-Men cartoon and like dubbed the B word into it.
Right,
And
yeah, no,
then
they obviously
that's
didn't
what got
say it
passed
in the
around.
X-Men cartoon.
Right.
Yep.
This was in the time of like Snakes on a Plane when they weren't quite sure what to do with the internet. Like they couldn't really tell if like people talking about your movie on the internet like would help it
Mhm.
really. And so they were flirting with those ideas. And then um what do you think the guy who got a Snakes on a Plane tattoo thinks about his tattoo today?
Publicly or
Or maybe
privately?
the kind of guy who gets a Snakes on a Plane TV doesn't think too much.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure publicly he'd be like, "Oh man, I really liked that movie at the time, and it was gonna be a huge thing, and I'm proud." I'm sure he's proud of it.
You think he liked the movie?
No, I don't think. I
Because
don't know if he
he
liked the
got it
movie.
before the movie even came
No,
out.
I think he likes the tattoo. I think he likes the story around the tattoo.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't be too excited about it. if I
No,
was him.
not a Stakes of the Plane tattoo.
Okay, so you beat me twice. You had 10 and I had
I
5.
lapped you.
You doubled my score.
It was that bonus
Beginner's
round.
luck. Beginner's luck.
Beginner's luck. No, it was a bonus round. Like I went into the bonus round with only 4. So did you.
Right. Sure.
And then I just like hit my stride and got a bunch of lucky rolls.
That's for sure.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Kyle, let's play before we jump out of this episode. Let's play a quick round of the classic game Chain Reaction.
Okay.
In this game, one person starts with a movie. The other person has to name an actor, actress, director, producer, composer, anybody related to that project. Then the first person has to name a movie that's related to that person that the other person named, and so on and so forth, back and forth until somebody gets stumped.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you stump somebody, you yourself have to be able to answer the movie or the person that they got stumped on. So that way people can't box other people in with ridiculously obscure titles and or people. All right?
Right. You have to be able to get out of your own corner.
Right. I will go first.
Okay.
I will name a movie. The movie is Get Him to the Greek.
Oh, I'm gonna go Russell Brand.
Russell Brand. Was also in a movie that I'm forgetting the name of. Let's see. It's Forgetting Sarah Marshall. He was
Yep.
in a movie called Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
And also in Forgetting Sarah Marshall is.
So don't name anybody that you don't have a backup movie
Yep,
that they
I
were
know.
also in.
I'm trying to make this good without making it too good.
Impossible for you to
Yeah.
back it up.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the hard part.
Let's go Bill Hader.
Bill Hader.
Bill Hader. He is definitely in Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
If you say so, I'll believe you on that point.
He's the best friend. They talk to each other on whatever Skype or whatever people are using in 2000. And
Sure. My problem with Bill Hader is I don't care about Bill Hader. I know other people love Bill Hader, but like I don't follow Bill Hader on the same level. You might say I'm a hater.
You're hater.
Yeah. No, I don't hate him, but actually he's really good in Barry. But that's the only thing I've ever seen him in where I'm like, okay, if this is Bill Hader, I'm in.
Unfortunately, that's a TV show.
Right.
So
doesn't help us here.
Nope.
Evidently you're not a hater because you've given me Bill Hader, which means you know another movie he's in.
I do.
And I'm not sure I do. But since Forgetting Sarah Marshall is a what's his name joint, I'm just gonna guess another what's his name movie and say Bill Hader's in Knocked Up.
I don't know.
I'll type it.
Okay, you find out if he's in Knocked Up or not. If he's in Knocked Up, he is a very small part of that movie.
I am not seeing Bill Hader in
Okay.
the cast list for Knocked Up.
Well, he is not in Knocked Up, but he
What is he in?
is in Inside Out.
That's right. He does one of the. Does he do the voice of the father or one of the emotions?
He does Fear, I believe.
Fear.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Fair enough.
All right. So is it now my turn?
It's your turn to start with a movie.
Okay. Let's go The Bourne Identity.
The Bourne Identity.
The Bourne Identity.
Sure, Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Okay. What is a Matt Damon movie that you would not know anyone else who's in it besides Matt Damon?
That you would know.
That I would
somebody
know.
else in it.
Ooh, let's go The Talented Mr. Ripley.
Okay. Sure. We could go with that movie. And I will say, what's that guy's name?
Oh.
Oh man. He's like Philip K. Dick. Philip what's that guy's name? I think it counts if you know who I'm talking about.
I don't know.
You don't think you know who I'm talking about?
Is that guy in The Talented Mr.
Philip
Ripley?
Seymour Hoffman.
Is he The Talented Mr. Ripley?
I believe so.
I mean, you could be right. I don't remember. He's not one of the main people I think of in that movie.
Wait, I look it up if you don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, I did look it up, and you are correct. Okay. So
there you go. Now you got to give me a Philip Seymour Hoffman movie.
I have to give you
There's only a million of
a
them.
Philip Seymour Hoffman movie. How about Before the Devil Knows You're Dead?
Sure. Yeah, I know that movie.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it.
Mm-hmm.
And it stars a Oscar-winning actress that I'm drawing a blank on her name.
There's a couple people in that movie, so if you can't think of her name, you might be able to think of other names.
But it's mainly her and Philip Seymour Hoffman.
I would say there is another person who's more main to the woman you're thinking of.
Really?
Yes.
I haven't seen it in a while, so I don't remember who that person is. I want to say her name's Melissa.
Melissa.
That feels wrong. Okay, if I can convince you I know who this person is, I get it.
Mm-hmm. But you can't
All right.
can't name a movie they're in though.
I can't?
Well, because then
how else am I going to convince you?
But then can I then say that movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm basically giving you an answer.
All right. Okay.
Which sucks,
Yeah.
but that's the way it is because I can't remember her name. She plays Aunt May in the new Spider-Man.
Marissa Tomei.
Marissa Tomei.
Yep.
Yes.
I was really.
What did I say? I said Melissa.
You said Melissa.
Melissa.
Yep.
I knew it wasn't Melissa, but that felt like in the zone.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Marissa Tomei,
right.
What movie are you going to name?
I'm going to give you My Cousin Vinny.
That's difficult because I don't know anybody. Oh, no, wait. Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci. Yep.
My Cousin Vinny. Yeah.
I'm going to give you Home Alone.
Sure. Macaulay Culkin.
Ooh, thank you. Sorry.
Why did you say thank you? That's weird.
I'm going to give you Saved. Saved.
You know another actor in Saved?
Mm-hmm. I know 2.
That's ridiculous. I don't think I've ever seen Saved, so you probably got me on this one.
Okay.
Saved. Jodie Sweetin.
No. Well, I can look it up, but I don't think she's in that one.
That's a total guess.
Well, no, I'm not gonna look it up because I need to tell you another one first. So I'm gonna give you Mandy Moore is also in Saved, as well as Gina Malone.
I think I knew Mandy Moore was in Saved.
Okay.
But obviously I didn't know it, but I knew it. Just because she wasn't in too many movies, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Tangled, Saved, A Walk to Remember. Those are the three I can think of.
Oh, Mary Louise Parker was in
Oh,
that
Mary Louise
too.
Parker. Yeah.
I know that name. I know Heather Matarazzo as well.
Oh yeah, you would recognize her. Yep.
I mean, I would have never pulled her name.
No,
out
I don't
of
know her name,
thin
but
air,
I recognize her
right.
face and I recognize her name when I read it. When I gave you Before the Devil Knows You're Dead, I was really hoping you would give Ethan Hawke, because then I can give White Fang.
You know the other actor in White Fang?
I know that the dog is Jed the dog, who's also in The Thing.
Ridiculous. All right. Let's play one more round of this.
Okay.
Back and forth. So I will start with a movie. And let's start with the movie. How about just trying to think of a movie here.
Oh, know who's also in White Fang?
Who?
Dexter's dad. You know what I'm talking about.
I don't know.
You ever see Dexter?
The
TV show.
Showtime show?
Yeah.
I did. I watched every episode of Dexter.
Remember like his dad would talk to him as like a ghost?
Maybe in the early seasons.
Okay.
That happened.
Anyway,
I don't remember.
Dexter's dad's in White Fang.
Okay.
Anyway.
Well, that one accounted. How about The Princess Diaries?
The Princess Diaries. All right, let's go. Oh, I don't know that maybe I might. Okay, let's go Julie Andrews.
Julie Andrews.
Sure,
in Mary Poppins.
You can give me another Mary Poppins actor.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me. Oh, of course, Dick Van Dyke. A few. You're right. I was worried there for a second. I'm like,
okay, now we're into classic actors, which is definitely boxing myself into a corner.
yeah, Dick Van Dyke.
Another Dick Van Dyke movie.
That's tough.
I mean, I have one. It's just whether I can think of another person that's in that Dick Van Dyke movie. Dick Van Dyke. Oh,
I don't think of him as being. I know he's in a bunch of movies. I just don't think of him as a movie guy.
Yeah. Okay, let's get us out of the Stone Age. Mary Poppins Returns, or whatever the second movie was.
Yep. Yeah.
Has Dick Van Dyke.
Yes. It also has. They'll throw you back in there. Angela Lansbury.
Does it really?
Yeah. She's at the very end. She's the She's like at the park when they're flying kites or something.
Okay.
It's something where you think they're gonna reveal Julie Andrews, like it comes up behind her. And
it turns out it's Angela
and it swings around, and you're like, oh, it's Angela Lansbury, which is still great, but it wasn't.
Why
Julie
didn't
Andrews.
Was Julie Andrews passed away by then? Or?
No, Julie Andrews is still alive.
Why didn't they use her?
She may not sing anymore. I think she had vocal node issues.
Okay.
So
they could have Milli Vanilli'd her or something.
No, you can't do it to Dame Julie Andrews.
You can do that in a movie.
Nah,
come on.
She would not allow it.
People would have been excited to see her just open her mouth and pretend to sing. You know what I mean?
And it's not her singing. No, I would be disappointed.
They could have dubbed the original, you know what I mean, into her mouth or something.
Why do you keep saying into her mouth?
I'm just saying. Let's see.
All right. Anyway, Angela Lansbury.
I don't think of Angela Lansbury as anything other than
Murder, She Wrote. Yeah.
So I'm going to have a hard time thinking of another Angela Lansbury movie. This is a stab in the dark. She's probably not in it, but I'm going to say it anyway. Clue?
I don't think she's in it. You have to look that
No?
up though. I don't think she's in it.
Okay. I don't think so either.
Yeah.
But kind of feels like a movie she could have been in.
Yeah.
Clue, the film from 1985, does not have Angela Lansbury in it.
She isn't in Clue, but she is in Disney's Beauty and the Beast from 91.
Right. She was the voice of the teapot.
The teapot,
right?
exactly. Yep.
Yeah. What was the name of that character?
Mrs. Teapot?
Was it
I
really?
have no idea. I mean, Chip was her son, grandchild? I'm not sure. Chip was the
It
cut.
wasn't like Mrs. Pottermore or something like
I
that?
don't remember what her name is.
Casting? Angela. Angela. Remember that? Do you remember that? From Mrs. Potts.
Oh, it's
That
Mrs.
was her
Potts.
name.
Okay.
Mrs. Potts.
Okay.
It wasn't Pottermore. It was just Mrs.
Or
Potts.
Teapot, Mrs. Potts. Okay.
Mrs. Pottermore is from Downton Abbey.
Oh, she's the cook.
She's the cook.
Yep, that's right.
All right, Kyle. I think you're winning 3-0.
Yep.
But let's do a fourth round
All right.
anyway.
All right.
Pick a movie.
I get to pick the movie now?
Yep.
Let's go. Oh, what's the first on my list there? Apocalypse Now.
Apocalypse Now.
Mm-hmm.
Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando. Okay. I don't think I can name another actor in On the Waterfront, so we're not gonna go with that.
Okay.
But we're gonna go. I don't. I don't know if he's in that movie. Okay, we're gonna go Island of Dr. Moreau.
Island of Dr. Moreau.
Yeah.
Would have Val Kilmer in it.
Yep. And Val Kilmer's also in The Saint.
You know another actor from The Saint?
I do.
Maybe I can conjure the director of The Saint.
That would be impressive.
I feel like it was a guy from the time.
Okay.
Director of The Saint. I feel like I should know this. Like it's somebody that isn't completely obvious, but once you hear it, you're like, oh yeah.
Can try and pull out of thin air.
Is the actress in The Saint? I don't remember her name, but I'm trying to convince you that I know her.
Okay.
Was she like part of like country music royalty, like a family of country music royalty?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
No.
To your knowledge. You would know if you were thinking of the same person.
Are you thinking of Ashley Judd?
Yes.
Okay, it's not Ashley Judd. No.
Well, that wasn't my guess. I was just trying to see if you knew who I was talking about. Let's see.
I need another person who is not Ashley Judd.
Okay. Let's see. From The Saint. This isn't an animal actor, is it?
What? No, it's not an animal actor.
Well, you were trying to weasel in animal actors on other ones.
Zach and I did an entire episode on animal actors.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the only reason you know that is because it's fresh in your mind.
It's on
There's no way you've contained Jed the dog for longer than 2 weeks or however long it's been since you guys did that. Okay.
You gotta use the knowledge you have.
That's true. I feel like the same guy that directed Live, Die, Repeat directed The Saint.
You're on this one. I can't tell you who either of those people are.
Can I look up the name of the guy who directed Live, Die, Repeat, just so I can say the name? I will absolutely say the name no matter what. I just want to say that.
Sure, and then I'll say Live, Die, Repeat if that's the guy. So
Perfect.
okay.
All right. The person that directed Live, Die, Repeat.
Oh, Live Die. I was thinking Die Hard.
Doug.
Yeah, Live Die Repeat. I know who that is. Doug Liman.
I'm saying Doug Liman.
Doug Liman directed The Saint. I have no idea, so you'll need to look that one up.
I'm gonna look up The Saint.
And then you can, if you're wrong, you can tell me that I'm hopefully correct when I get the next name.
It's not Doug Liman.
Okay.
Go ahead and guess your.
But Elizabeth Shue is in The Saint.
She is in The
Yep.
Saint. Yes.
Yep.
According to the Wikipedia article. Can you name me another movie Elizabeth Shue's in?
Oh yeah, Karate Kid.
Okay. Now name me an actor from Karate Kid.
Ralph Macchio.
Okay. Now name me another movie from Ralph Macchio. Maybe this should be the game.
This should be the how far. Oh no,
you see how long you can make your own chain.
I'm boxing myself in here. Karate Kid 2.
Starring who else?
Who else is in Karate Kid 2? Starring Mr. Miyagi.
Who's in what else?
Who is the voice of Splinter?
That's true.
Is he?
Yeah.
All right.
In the first Terminator or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie.
Which stars one of the Coreys, Corey Feldman, who's in Goonies.
Yes.
Which stars Data, or who's also Short Run. I can't think of his name right now.
I know who you're talking about.
Yep. Who's also in Everything Everywhere All at Once, which stars Michelle Yeoh, who's in Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, which stars Chow Yun-fat, who's in Hard Boiled, which stars Tony Leung, who's in I'm gonna start boxing myself in now. I
mean, there's another way to go with Hard Boiled for sure.
I guess I could go John Woo, which gets me to Mission Impossible 2, which gets me to Tom Cruise. I mean, we could keep going here for a while. So
all right,
yeah,
that's true. Good game, Kyle.
Thank you.
You beat me 4-0 in chain reaction, and you maybe set a record in 28 words later.
Possibly. I thought I was gonna lose that game. I did not expect that comeback.
You did well.
Thank you. You did well too. I mean,
I did okay. In 28 words later, I did horrible in chain reaction.
Well, yeah, chain reaction.
We barely got past 3 rounds each time we played on chain reaction, and every time it was me gumming up the works for sure.
I was, to be honest, I was really trying to box you in. Every time we got to one, I'm like, okay, how can I get him? Yeah, couldn't get him into a corner here.
Well, thank you for listening to this episode 543 of the Cinereelists. Don't forget, there's a video version of this podcast on YouTube. You can support us on Patreon. We'd appreciate that. Also, leave us an Apple Podcast review or send us an email to heyguys@cinereelists.com. You could follow us on social media at Cinereelists on Twitter, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. Or you could follow me on my personal Twitter or Letterboxd account at YoJRB.
You can find me on Letterboxd at PeterSKB.
Next week, in theory, Zach will be back. It'll be all 3 of us.
We're hoping.
We're either going to talk about a movie, or we will be doing our top 10 forgotten films of 2007. We're not quite sure yet. One or the other. If there's a movie you want us to talk about, send us an email. heyguys@cinereelists.com. Now's the time. We're always curious what you guys want us to talk about. So we'll see you guys next week. Until then, keep it cinereal.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.